2.
Emma Raducanu loses her first final in almost 5 years in straight sets at the Transylvania Open after requiring medical attention on court. Emma Raducanu's quest for a first title since 2021 ended with a whimper as she lost in straight sets to Sorana Cirstea in the Transylvania Open final.
At 35 years
Now the salute to the crowd, as she has done throughout this
career title after the U.S. Open, but this years old.
The 23-year-old was thrashed 6-0, 6-2 on the hard court in Cluj-Napoca in a final marred by health and fitness issues, leaving her needing a medical timeout. Reaching her first final since her 2021 U.S. Open triumph is a step forward for Raducanu, particularly after her sticky start to the season. Bromley's Golden Girl had, after all, crashed out of the Australian Open in the first round in January in straight sets to the world number 55 Anastasia Popatova.
Saying the crowd made her feel at home. She defeated Emma Raducanu 6.
She thus swung the axe on her coach Francisco Roig after a mere 6 months, leaving her searching for a 10th trainer of her career as she touched down in Romania, the homeland of her father Ion. And there are plenty of positives to take from this week in the jewel of northeastern Romania.
Still, she stood tall. After the match, treatment, and even had her blood pressure checked by the physio.
Raducanu showed a never-say-die spirit to recover from 5-0 down against Kaja Juven in the second round before overturning a set deficit in the semis against Alexandra Olenikova, a brutal battle during which she hurt her shoulder. But a clash against Cirstea, the 35-year-old native playing her final season of her career, proved a step too far.
A perfect win. Very special night in Cluj. At 35 years
Now the salute to the crowd, as she has done throughout this
old.
A jaded Raducanu managed just 31 points from 89, scored no aces, and recorded 6 double faults as she was overpowered by her opponent. The first set was the cruelest. Raducanu scored a mere 11 points on her way to a 6-0 dismantling, giving a foreboding prognosis for the rest of the match. It looked as if the second set would be equally unkind when she was immediately broken and then went 2-0 down, but Raducanu summoned a fighting spirit.
Winning her home tournament in front of her people. Saying the crowd made her feel at home.
She broke her opponent in return and then clawed the set back to 2-2, but required medical attention between those only victorious games. The British number 1 took a medical timeout at 2-1 down, with doctors rushing over to take her blood pressure while she appeared to be struggling with her breathing. After restoring parity in the second set, she struggled to compete physically, abandoning her pursuit of balls that she would have easily captured on another day, and was duly vanquished in the WTA 250 final.
Treatment, and even had her blood pressure checked by the physio. For Emma, she struggled physically.
I want to say thank you to all the ball kids, all the umpires, all the sponsors who made this tournament possible. There's so much work that goes on behind the scenes. I want to thank the public. You really made me feel at home this week, she said. Sorry today I couldn't bring my best, but congratulations as well to Sorana. You've had an incredible week. I think you're playing great tennis.
Very special night in Cluj. At 35 years
Now the salute to the crowd, as she has done throughout this
career title after the U.S. Open, but
I don't know if this is your last tournament in Cluj here, but I know if it was me, I'd be out on a high. Congrats for everything. Honestly, it's been a while since I've given one of these speeches. I want to thank Alexis and the people back home who've supported me throughout the last few years. It's been like 4 or 5 years since my last final. It means a lot. I'm really happy it's here in Cluj.
checking on the status of Raducanu.
And praising Sorana's incredible week.
And strays on Raducanu.
Winning her home tournament in front of her people.
If she is fit to compete, the relentless grind continues on Monday, where she faces Colombia's Camila Osorio in the first round of the WTA 1000 Qatar Open in Doha. That's all we can say. More or less understandable. Hopefully you support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing so that we are enthusiastic in creating information content about your favorite artists. We thank you for your support.
Your class, thanking the ball. Still, she stood tall. After the match,